Hey, hi, and welcome back to the channel. It's Jim, and I'm here to talk about my fourth selection of the top five albums from the lifetime of our channel. That is to say, albums that I've discovered as a result of having a channel on YouTube that have been sort of really important to me. I've listened to a lot and go back to and listen to a lot. So this is number 4, and back in I'll tell you what it is. The album is Wasteland by Riverside. Back in the very infancy of the channel, in the really early days, in the first few weeks, I think it was Second Life Syndrome that was recommended to me that I listened to, and I absolutely loved it. And as time went on, as things do with the channel, there are more recommendations coming in. I've listened to more Riverside, Escalator Shrine, and I can't remember what else, but sort of quite a few different Riverside songs, to the point where I was, as I do with these bands, I said, you know what, I can't wait for the recommendations to come in. I just got to go and listen to stuff, and so on and so forth. I went to see Riverside in 2018 when they played in London. They played at the Electric Ballroom in Electric Ballroom in Camden, and that was in support of this tour. The tour was in support of this record, I should say. And this record came out literally a month or so after I started the channel. So obviously, it's kind of I invested heavily in it emotionally, because this was released in the time sort of very early on to me sort of discovering and listening to Riverside. For existing fans of Riverside, people who knew the band before I did, this is a bit of a sort of a pivotal moment for them, because they had lost one of their founding members, Piotr Grudinsky, who is the guitarist. Died really young, in his 40s, and had an effect on the band that they didn't know whether they were going to move forward, whether they could continue making music, or whether they were going to stop, what was going to happen. And luckily for us all, they decided to continue. So this record was made with Riverside as a 3-piece rather than a 4-piece, but they obviously used quite a few guest musicians in there. And in fact, the guitarist that they used, I've forgotten the guy's name. Hold on, I should just need to check this out on here. Guest musicians, it's excuse me, Masej Mela is guitarist they brought in to sort of help a lot with the record. He ended up touring with them, and he was with them on stage when I saw them in Camden 3 years ago, and actually has since joined the band full time. So he is a full time member of Riverside, which is good. They're back to being a 4-piece with a full time guitarist in their band. If you don't know Riverside, how would I describe them? I think they are a band that wears their influences very much on their sleeve, and they are heavily influenced by 70s classic rock bands. There's a lot of sort of Deep Purple, Pink Floyd, Rainbow, Whitesnake, that sort of stuff going on in here. But you can also hear things that surprise me, like Simple Minds, with sort of big sort of la 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 sing along choruses, and what was it? I was trying to think. I was listening to something earlier on, and it reminded me of. Oh, anyway, it's just classic, really really great classic sort of heavy rock brought up to date, and they're just an amazing band, and are absolutely one of my favourite discoveries of the last 3 years. As such, I have listened to almost everything they've done, I think, and as I say, one of the few bands that I've managed to get to see live, and I dig them. I dig them a lot. They're Polish, and that's interesting. I think I find one of the things I find very, very interesting about the music I'm discovering from this channel is the breadth of geography that is involved in the production of it. I think a lot of mainstream music, and I'm trying to be careful how I say this, but music that is pushed to the masses through radio and TV and the media is very, very likely to be sort of localized. So it's, unless it's something very, very sort of big and special and pushed through, it's going to be produced in the UK or America probably. So the chances are that there won't be French music, Italian music, Norwegians, Finnish, Polish music on the airwaves in the UK, and I suspect it's probably the same in other countries as well. That national broadcasters are sort of fairly sort of blinkered in what they will churn out for people to listen to. So that I'm discovering so much amazing music from around the world through the channel is also just fantastic, and I think it enriches the musical landscape, if you will, of my life, and probably of all our lives. So it's just a standard piece of black vinyl. We've got 4 songs on side 1: The Day After, Acid Rain, Veil of Tears, Guardian Angel. So we've got about sort of I don't know, what's this, about 6. None of these are very long sides, so this is quite good because they're double albums. It's split over, so this is only split over 3 sides, this one, because the 4th side is an etching, but it shouldn't take too long. Video is recording. QuickTime is going. Let's go. Hope you enjoy this. 3, 2, 1. Crackle, crackle, crackle.
What if it's not? If it's not meant to be? What if someone has made a mistake? What we've become, there's no turning back. Maybe it's time to say that out loud. Question marks are falling down, crashing underneath our memories as we stand and look around the world that remained. On the walls we paint our trees, hiding in the fallout shelters, while the gardens of Eden are burning above. What if it's not? If it's not meant to be? What if someone has made a mistake? What we've become, there's no saying that. Maybe it's time to say that out loud.
The poignancy of these lyrics following the death of Piotr Grudziński.
your shame and anger. I'm your crime, swept under the carpet. Your vanity, with all consequences. Living a distorted day, distorted life, in an uncertain place without the sun. Where are we now? Living in a fallen land with fallen minds. In an
Such a classic sound, isn't it? I'm your private wasteland. Living a distorted day, distorted life, in an uncertain place without the sun. Where are we now? Living in a foreign land with foreign minds, in an uncertain place without the sun. Where are we now? God, this is good.
How could we have known? We were happy. Dancing ghosts, seeing ghosts.
It's like a combination of Pink Floyd, Dire Straits, and Marillion. Who knows what? It's just wonderful. Production on here is stellar as well, isn't it? There we go. Acid Rain. So we now move into Veil of Tears. It's quite an 80s sound, that drum.
Shake me down, I'll make a noise. Tap my hand, I'll make you smile. Give me hope, then take away. Like you did the last time, like the last time, like the last time. Tell me who I have to be. Cross my head, lips and heart. Make me get down on my knees. Like you did the last time, like the last time, like the last time. Wading through the desert, I am wading through the desert to the promised land. You burn to the ground. Wading through the desert, I am wading through.
I love that organ sound. I know a lot of people don't. I really do.
Take me to the highest hill. Show the fireworks display. Tell me it's for my own good. Like you did the last time, like the last time, like the last time. Turn poetry into prose. Then launch a crusade. Make another bed of tears. Like you did the last time, like the last time, like the last time. Wading through the desert, I am wading through the desert to the promised land. You burn to the ground. Wading through the desert, I am wading through the desert to the promised land. You burn to the ground.
This is a little bit, reminds me of Iron Maiden, this bit. Switch it up a bit now.
To the promised land, you burn to the ground. Wading through the desert, I am wading through the desert. To the promised land, you burn to the ground. Wading through the desert, I am wading through the desert. To the promised land, you burn to the ground.
Oh, and it's such a different feel from some of these other albums I've been listening to the last week or so. But this is just joyous and wonderful and celebratory and moving forward after this horrific loss. And it's just. It's a guardian angel.
Listen now, the wind is dying down. I can no longer hear the wailing and the cries. The shooting stopped a while ago. Not sure who has survived. They used to be friends, and now they simply wiped each other out. The others took their place, got a second chance to get through the night. Tell me now, what is right, what is wrong? Where's the line between fear and total callousness? My heart's beating too fast, I'm trying to catch echoes of morality. Maybe there's a chance to expiate my sins, turn around and start again. There's nowhere to escape, but I have a key. I know the road. So I will take you there, look after you, and save us both.
One of the things about really, really great records is that when you hear it, it is immediately fused with your mind. It's like something have known all your life. So this little guitar riff, it's so right. And it seems like I should have known this forever, but I haven't. Repeated on the piano. Isn't that great? That's lovely. So good. Right, that's the end of side one. I'll just quickly lift that up, bring that across, turn that down, stop that spinning, turn that off, turn that off. Right, there we go. That's side one of Wasteland by Riverside. I didn't actually show you the sleeve of this at all, did I? So it's again, it's a lovely gatefold. We've got two discs in here. As I mentioned earlier on, the second disc has only got music on one side, and I think the second side of that has just got an etching on it. So it's not filling it up for the sake of filling it up. I'll see you guys on video 2 if you enjoyed that and want to stick around. I hope you're enjoying this little series. I'm also hoping that all these records are supremely important to me and very, very rate highly, and all for different reasons. But I have noticed as we're going through, and I hadn't really sort of planned this, they're all really quite diverse as well. There's a really sort of like broad spectrum of musical styles coming out of here, from sort of like, I can't talk about it because I've still got the fifth one to go, but they're all very different and all very, very different bands, although obviously a lot of them are all on the same record label, which represents this sort of prog metal, prog rocky genre. I don't think that's maybe the only thing that links them together, but the sound of the bands is all very, very different, and that wasn't planned, but it's actually quite a nice little sort of thing to have as part of this series. So, right, look, I'm talking too much. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim, over and out.